Train rides are back all December from Tuesday to Saturday at the West Coast Wilderness Railway. The Lynchford Express will be operating out of Queenstown on a 1.5 hour round trip from Queenstown up to the small gold mining town of Lynchford, where you get some time to explore the town, have a look at the museum, do a bit of gold panning even, before returning to Queenstown. Head over to their website and book yourself a ticket. In northern Tasmania at Devonport, Don River Railway are back in full swing every Saturday and Sunday. You can enjoy some diesel-hauled trains between Don Village to Coles Beach, which is about a 30-minute return trip, a couple of times a day. Check out their website where you can book a ticket, find out what else they've been up to, but also make sure you're checking out their social media. The Wee Georgie Woods Steam Railway is back for its 2023-2024 steam season. Running out of Tulla on Tasmania's west coast, you can have a ride on their 1924 steam locomotive for a short 20-minute ride around the historic site of Tulla. Head over to their website to check out some further dates. You can pay on the day for your ticket when you go to visit. Santa is visiting the Mornington Peninsula this weekend. He will join you aboard your normal excursion train from Muruduk Station along the former Mornington branch line. They're running Saturday as well as their normal Sunday runs. They've also put on an extra train for the day. This is due to the event being so popular last year. With that in mind, if you've got little kids and you think this will be a great day out, book yourself a ticket well in advance if you can, because I'm sure it will be very popular. Sunday means one thing in Daylesford: trains. They will be running their usual trips between Daylesford and Bellarine return all Sunday long. Multiple departure times are available.
Valale Railways are running this Saturday and Sunday.
2 daily departures from Valhalla Station, 11 and 1 p.m, running up to Thompson and return. It is a lovely little track winding its way through the hills there. Valhalla itself is a beautiful village, so do yourself a favourite, go visit, go for a train ride. Yarra Valley Railway are running on Sunday. They should be running their Walker rail car from Healesville to Tarrawarra and return. You can also check out their website in advance for more information on times and ticket pricing. The Polar Express is making a stop in Queenscliff on the Bellarine Peninsula in southwestern Victoria all December. This incredibly popular experience is unfortunately booked out if you're hoping to get a ticket. There is a wait list available, however, if you want to try secure yourself a lucky ticket. It is a family-oriented day out. There will be people dressed up on the train trip, so it's a good one for the kids if you want to get along. Don't forget, they will still be running their usual Swan Bay Express on Sunday. The Q train will be running at midday on Saturdays. And the Blues train is also running all December long. So plenty happening down on the Bellarine Peninsula. Make sure you check out their website and check them out on social media. You can have a train ride at the ALEXANDRA Timber Tramway and Museum on Saturday and Sunday. As you can see on the website here, they will list the type of train running as well as the day. So I'd encourage you to check out their website regularly if you fancy a trip up to that part of the world, northeast of Melbourne. You can also find information on ticket prices, the times they depart as well, but they usually run a good couple of trips between 10 and just before 4 or so every day. Head on over to the website if that sounds like something interesting for you. As we are now in the warmer summer months, the steam season is over at the Hotham Valley Railway, but you can still enjoy their Steam Ranger train. It's now the Diesel Ranger, with one of their West Australian XA class locomotives will be hauling your train through the bushland around. The Forest train, which is normally a diesel hauled train on the Saturday, that will still run, as will the Edmillan Restaurant train every Friday evening. Head over to the Hotham Valley Railway website, book yourself a ticket online, and go along and enjoy yourself a ride. The BENNETT Brook Railway are also running through Whiteman Park every Saturday and Sunday, with scheduled departures every 30 minutes between 11 and 4 p.m. This track goes through the park there on a 6-kilometre round trip. Again, check their website and social media for further details for tickets. Downs Explorer off to Drayton near Toowoomba on the 9th. They're paying a visit to their neighbours, the Downs Steam Heritage Railway there. The trip also includes morning tea at Clifton en route to Drayton. You depart Warwick at 8 a.m. in the morning. It's a whole day thing. You're returning approximately 5:30 p.m. is the plan. You will spend most of the day at the Downs Steam Heritage Railway depot in Drayton. You can have a look around at all the trains that they've got in their collection, and you of course get to enjoy a ride through the southeast Queensland countryside. Head over to the Downs Explorer website to book yourself a ticket for this trip. As most Australians know, the warmer months of the year mean bushfire season for us. As we all saw in October 2023, that came a little bit earlier for a lot of Australia's east coast, and that included southeast Queensland. The big fires there actually destroyed some of the bridges between Warwick and Wollongara, which the Downs Explorer used to run their tour trains to that iconic Australian rail location. And it looks like they'll be unable to run to Wollongara for a couple of months due to the bridges that have been burnt out and destroyed. So Downs Explorer could really use your support at the moment. If you are able to go and see their trains, ride on their trains, please do so, because they really need your support at the moment. The Mary Valley Rattler is running out of Gympie this weekend. On Saturday, doing the classic Rattler run between Gympie and Hammermore, and on Sunday it will be doing the All Stations train, which includes a stop at Dagon in the middle of the day. Check out their website for more details. On Sunday, you will find the Australian Sugarcane Railway in the Bundaberg Botanic Gardens running steam train trips on their section of track that winds its way through the Botanic Gardens there. More details are available on their website, or you can check their social media as well for further trip updates. You can have a ride between Goolwa and Victor Harbour this weekend with SteamRanger's The Cockle Train. It'll be running both Saturday and Sunday, but don't forget it also runs on Wednesdays throughout the week. So make sure you're heading over to the SteamRanger website to keep an eye on when it's running, and so you can buy yourself a ticket. There's a couple of departures throughout the day. They alternate the locos they run this train with, so check out SteamRanger on social medias and you may be able to see what's running the train ahead of time. On Sunday, you can enjoy an absolutely free short train trip at the Port Malang Historic Railway Museum in South Australia. The centre aims to preserve some of the light railway history of South Australia, a small but significant part of the railway history in that part of Australia. They don't just have train rides on offer, they have the original station building, which forms part of their museum display, and a couple of other locos and things for you to check out there on the day, including a fully functioning steam train driving simulator. Check out their website to find out some more details about them. To finish off 2023, the Illawarra Light Rail Museum will be running their Christmas train on Sunday. You can enjoy a steam-hauled ride around the park there. For the kids, Santa and some of his helpers will be there on the day. So very much a family-oriented day out, this one is. Head over to their website where you can book yourself a ticket online, because these Christmas-themed train days always seem very popular and to sell out well in advance. Santa will be riding aboard the Red Lady Set F1 on the Sydney Suburban Network this weekend. You'll have a 50-minute train ride aboard the lovely preserved F-Set from Central, travelling through Sydney's inner west out to Rhodes before you return back to Central and call it a day. Tickets are all sold out for this one, unfortunately, if you wanted to ride, but it'll still be good to watch as it trundles through the Suburban Network. Santa is visiting Valley Heights Rail Museum in the lead up to Christmas this December. Santa should be arriving on their trains at 11 and 2 o'clock every day that the museum is open, which will be Saturdays and Sundays. This is definitely one for the kids if you have little ones. that you're interested in a day out to see, and you also want to see some great trains as well. Head over to the Valley Heights Rail Museum to find out some info about them and to plan your visit. South of Sydney in Illawarra, East Coast Heritage Rail will be running their Cockatoo Run on Sunday, departing Central Station, running to Wollongong via the coastal routes. It will then head for Moss Vale via the inland route through Unanderra, through Robertson and up along to Moss Vale. It then returns along the same route back to Sydney in the afternoon. It's a beautiful, beautiful part of the world. This is one of the best train rides, I think, in the country. Go along if you're free. A big thank you for watching this video, and a bigger thank you to everyone involved in keeping these beautiful trains restored and running. We'll see you next week for another episode. Bye!